I think it's important during the European Year for Development that NGOs play a role of spreading the message that development works. We've had enormous results in the past. Extreme poverty in the world has been halved in the last 20 years. And if we carry on like this, it could be virtually eliminated by 2030. That's a really positive message that we need to spread to people so that they realize that development is something worth investing in. And I think NGOs have a role to play in that. I think making the Year of European Development a success will be to have that positive message and to be able to spread it far and wide. I think it's important to not only talk about the successes of development, but also show people that there's a way in which they can participate and make a difference, and that even the smallest actions can help us make the change that we're trying to achieve, which is to end extreme poverty.
It's important, as Tamira said, to spread the message, but we have to focus also that the message has to be communicated in a way that it reaches all target groups, and not the same message can be communicated in the same way to all target groups. So we have to take this into account, and we have to send the message also, not the benefits of development for the others, but also the benefits of development for us, also for the Europeans. It will expand what we are doing now as a youth ambassador, for example. Poverty has been halved in the past 20 years, and it's extremely important that in this moment, in the next mandate, the next 5 years, the Commission and the Parliament stick together and keep the development, aid in development in the agenda, and therefore should spread the message and make people engage, and young people engage in it. It's a way of communicating this message.
For me, the most important thing that the European Commission could be communicating to citizens is that development really works. We can achieve the end of extreme poverty within our lifetime. We can only do that if we all pull together and play our part, but it is possible, it's feasible, and we've had incredible results so far. There are millions of kids in school that didn't used to be in school, millions of people connected to clean drinking water, millions of kids being vaccinated against diseases that otherwise would endanger their lives. This is the kind of thing that is worth investing in, and I think that's the most important message that we could be sending during this year, where we should divert all our resources to sending out that positive message.
It's important to invest in those sectors that have a real impact in the growth of the countries. For example, in Sub-Saharan Africa, investing in agriculture is 11 times more effective than investing in other sectors. So it is important not only that EU aid is invested in the countries, but that it's invested smartly. What I learned, especially from the morning session, is that it's very important, the storytelling is very important to engage other people, and at the end it's the feelings among each other what attracts everyone's attention and what involves everyone in participating in this process. So I think this is very important to keep in mind when we try to communicate a message.
I think what really stood out to me is that when we try and engage young people and try and bring the message that development works and we can achieve the end of extreme poverty, it's important to remember that it's not just about telling young people about this message, but also listening to young people about what's needed and inviting them to participate and engage, because young people like Lilian and the other youth ambassadors that are working with the One campaign are ready to really take their responsibility and take action and make a difference. So if we can show that even the smallest actions can make a difference, I think we can really tap into a powerful source of change, which is the generation of young people that want to see the end of extreme poverty within our lifetimes.